Hi, welcome everyone. This is Albany Trading and Stock Market live show. So I do really welcome everybody to our stock market live show. The purpose we've come here today is in order to answer questions and doubts you might have gotten by watching our previous lives that we were saying introducing the stock market as well. I am Albany Trader and I've come here to clear doubts out, to answer your questions you may have about the stock market. I'm going to watch a lot of people coming by. Let's see. Let's see who's going to join us today. Let's see who's going to join us today. Oh, there is a newcomer. There's a newcomer here. There are some people coming up. So hi everyone. Good evening. Good evening everyone. Mr. Reginaldo Oliveira has just joined us. Luis Antonio has just joined us. Say hello. Hi there, brother. How's it going? How's it going, Mr. Lewis? How's it going? MC Calvo. Say hello to MC Calvo. Say, how are you doing, brother? How's it going? Messias. Messias Sales. Sales. Are you a salesman? Are you a sales representative or something like this? So I do really appreciate all of you guys coming to our trade market and stock market live show. You were very welcome here in our live session. And one of the purposes of coming here today, it's because through our previous lives, a lot of people wanted to ask questions, but there wasn't any kind of time available because we spent more than an hour in our last live, and so I wasn't able to provide answers. But right now and right away, I'm Professor Dr. Alban. I am a trader, been trading the stock market for the last 10 years, and that's what I'm here for. Answer your questions about what you want to know about the stock market. Let me see. Mandy. Hi, Mandy. How's it going? Good evening. How have you been? That's great. That's great. There's some people coming here. That's nice. I'm going to expect some more newcomers joining our live show because there's some information I want to tell you about the stock market. I want to talk a little bit about what the stock market is like, how it happens, because I guess talking a little bit about it, it will end up of making something clear for you. Esther Book David has just joined us. Hello. Good evening. Larry BR. BR, it means Brazil. It means you're here with us. Okay. Good evening. How's it going? Please, I would really appreciate you guys if you want to answer some questions for us. Please say hello. Hi. Hi, Yasmin. Hi, Yasmin. How's it going? Technician Guy. So, some people coming here. As I have already said in some previous lives, I'm a newcomer to the TikToker, so I'm a new TikToker. And I'm still getting in touch, I'm still getting to know about how this platform works. And then I can see here for the chat that you guys are coming up to our live trading market show. And I do really appreciate if you can ask me questions, please, because I want to talk to you. I want to talk. I want to listen to your opinions. I want to listen to your thoughts, Rosa, Hi, Rosa. Let me say hi to Rosa. Miss Rosa. Hi, Rosa. Good evening. How's it going? Oh, that's a lot of people coming. Uh, oh, yeah. Mr. Guy, user Mariana. Oh, Mr. Guy is here. All right. That's right. That's right. That's right. Great. 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 It's a lot. Yeah. So, I'll be talking a little bit about the stock market because a lot of people they ask us, what is the stock market? What is the stock market like? The stock market is a place where people buy and sell shares of companies. Not only shares of companies, but also people can trade into forex trading business and also cryptocurrencies. For the last years, for the last time, a lot of people have been talking about the rise of Bitcoin. And a lot of people, I found that a lot of people want to know about what Bitcoin is like. Indeed, a share or a stock into the market represents a small ownership in a company, like a share. Yes, it's a little share. When you own a share of a company like Apple or Amazon or Tesla or Nvidia, which is a famous non-technology company, especially for IT resources and also the development of artificial intelligence. So when you buy shares like this, you are literally a small part owner of that business. It's like you're going to become a small owner for such a company. And where does the stock market happen? Well, the trading happens on the stock markets like the NYSE, which is the New York Stock Exchange. Yeah, that's when we start talking about the American market. The American market is famous for its three main indexes. S&P 500, Standard & Poor's, that means, yeah, teacher, what does Standard & Poor mean? What does S&P 500 mean? It means a Standard & Poor because it consists of the 5 most important companies around the United States of America. So that's what an SIP stands for. And also the Nasdaq, the US 100, that consists of the most important 100 companies from the technology, from the IT sector in the United States of America. And also the US 30, which is the Dow Jones. Yeah, it's famous Dow Jones. That also consists of the 30 most important and amazing industrial leverage companies in the United States of America. And also London Stock Exchange, that consists of all of the exchanges from those companies around Europe on the Eurozone. And there are lots of platforms where buyers and sellers, they come together. And why do these people invest in stocks? Because they want to grow their money. They want to grow their cash. They want to provide themselves income because stocks can increase in value over time. They want to earn dividends. Some companies pay part of their profits to shareholders. You can become a small shareholder because you can purchase one share of that stock company in advance, or you can even become a big shareholder. It depends on the kind of the purchase you're going to make. And also people have been looking forward to build wealth. Yes, I'm talking about the wealth statement. Long-term investing in strong companies, they can lead to financial freedom. If you want to lead yourself to financial freedom, you got to think like an investor in the stock market, and you got to look for long-term investments. And also, you got to look for strong companies like Apple, Tesla, Nvidia, Microsoft, and many other companies as well. Coca-Cola, Disney, Morgan Stanley, like some banks, the Bank of America, Morgan Stanley, JP Morgan, which is the owner, one of the shares of C6 Bank. Yeah, that's great. Oh, I'm sorry. I do really beg your pardon because through the last days I've got a sore throat, so my throat is being soaring a little bit from the past week on, even though we take some medicines, but we are used to talking a lot, speaking a lot because I do teaching as well. Actually, as a matter of fact, nevertheless, I just want to give you an advice. I just want to give you some news about the teaching courses and the courses that we provide here. First of all, because we've got one of the most interesting language courses as well. We provide courses teaching the English language, how to become proficient and how to think in English. So if you've been looking forward to practicing the English foreign language and speaking English as well, practicing your fluency and become fluent as a native speaker, please try to contact us. It's going to be an honor, a great pleasure talking to you privately and explain a little bit for you about what our English course is like. Our English course is really amazing. It's not just because I am the tutor and I've been teaching for the last 30 years and I've got more than 25 years of experience as being a neurolinguistic and neuroscientist of English language proficiency teaching. And it's one of my duties, one of my missions, so something I do with a great love and dedication and great responsibility. That is teaching everyone and making people create nice terms of development to develop ourselves. That's something so nice, professionally, personally, and also intellectually concerning. Let me see, that's a lot of people coming here. Oh, Mr. Dexter, a lawyer. Welcome, lawyer. Welcome, doctor. Welcome to our Trade Market Living Show. Mr. Igor, Maria, Rosalie, Maria, Diverton, yes, Rosie. So say hi to everyone. So hi everyone, how's it going? How's it going, mates? How's it going, mates? That's nice having you all here. And I would like to say hello everyone. Welcome to our live trading show. I really appreciate you joining us. Thank you so much for joining us. Welcome to our live trading show. I would like to answer your questions. Is there anyone who would like to ask us a question, please? I'm right here. And then, as I was saying about the stock market, and I was explaining why investors and traders, they buy and sell stocks in the market. It's because there is a question that comes up. How do stocks go up and down? If you have been following the American market, if you have been following the infrastructure technology companies into the world, and you might have been watching the progress of NVIDIA company that provides a great source for artificial intelligence of companies around the world. And how do stocks go up and down? Because for the last year, NVIDIA has been growing. So it's only it pops a lot. And I guess it's going to keep pumping. Because I am used to saying to all my students, I'm used to telling all of them, my students on stock market, so I always say that, hey, take a look. American market. That is a sentence. That is a saying. Especially, it is an old saying that comes up. Never bet against America. Yes, it is what it is. Never bet against America. American market, American companies, the stocks and shares in general, they were never done to be sold out. You have to buy, accumulate, and wait for the next surprise, creating an upward movement, and then you can make a lot of profits and become very successful. because it also requires a lot of dedication, responsibility, and mainly, above all, it takes, you gotta be patient. You gotta be patient, prepare and plan, understand your entries, where the best places of your entries might be. And then you have to place an order and wait for the market to do the show. That's what happens. Rose Waylinson, please, I would like to ask questions. Please, can you guys ask a question? Can you tap at the screen if you're watching the stock, if you're watching this speaking show, if you're watching this conversation? Please, can you double tap in the screen so that I can see that you guys have been enjoying our show? And well, I was saying, how do the stocks go up and down? The price of a stock, changes based on the company performance. That's kind of a fundamentalist research. The company performance, which takes the good earnings as the higher price. Market trends, if the market's gonna get bullish, when it pumps and pump it up, or when the market gets bearish, when the market dumps and dump it up. Global news, of course, we have to be focused on the news, on global events, on the microeconomy, everything that is going around the market is going to affect the prices. News coming up, PCIs, the payroll from the United States of America, that comes every first Friday of each month. You got to be aware of that because the market really shakes in this time. On supply and demand, news around the world, that's what I've already said. Yeah. And in Brazil, there are all kinds of types of investors. There are traders, investors. Traders, it's like us, because trading is a business. We make trading business in the stock market, Also in the stocks exchange, American market, NASDAQ, Forex, and also cryptocurrencies. Maybe today I don't want to talk so much about cryptocurrencies because my type of information, I really wonder about Bitcoin. So if you guys, they want to tell me something about Bitcoin, or if they want to know something about Bitcoin and they ask me, and you ask me about what I do think about Bitcoin, maybe, I don't know if everyone shall enjoy my answers, because there is something that I've been really wondering concerning about Bitcoin. I am not saying I'm not a Bitcoiner. Hey, I do Bitcoin. But there are two things that make me wonder the most. Shall USD, which is known as gold commodities, as a national value reserve from many countries, especially China, that has been buying golds excessively for the last 2 years since the conflicts in the Middle East have started. And we have already been into this war and this conflicts for more than 2 years and a half. The conflicts between Ukraine and Russia. Therefore, another big commercial war that has come is the disagreements, and completely disagreements, unfulfilled disagreements between China and the United States, that Mr. Donald Trump has raised the tariffs from China import and export business for over 145%. Yes, you've heard correctly. You haven't heard wrongly. You've heard 145% in import taxes. This is outrageous. This is outstanding. This is, it's really difficult for China working like this, you know. And so all of this misunderstanding in the market creates a very big block and barriers into business trading concerning import and export businesses. And I do concern to when it is going to last, this kind of misunderstanding, this kind of business war against China and the United States of America, which has not become benefits for a lot of businessmen and people around the world. So we may see, and we are seeing, we've been watching the prices of gold going up and pumping up since June 2024. I beg your pardon. It seems like an endless pumping up. It seems like an endless records of higher highs, higher highs, higher highs every day. You know, nowadays the price of gold show USD today, for example, it seems like it has almost gone up to the maximum score. The range is like 30 points, 30 pips. The price of gold is 3,327 ounce of Troy. That's a lot. As I'm saying, I've been watching the price of gold going up since June 2024. As I have already said, it seems like it has no limit. It's endless, limitless. And there are two things. So, gold doesn't stop going up. And Bitcoin, that keeps going up at the same time. So, something I don't understand is like why people buy Bitcoin and they buy gold at the same time. Because one is about to dump, one is about to pump. Who's going to dump? Who's going to dump? Who has been lying to us? Which numbers are manipulated by the algorithms and which numbers have been lying to us? Something is going to happen. Because there is no stock, there is no share, there is no asset that keeps going up forever. No, the market once in a while trains to reserve. Everything that gets so bullish from a time on may start getting bearish from a time on. So that's what happens to the market. We must understand that everything is possible to happen in the market. The market may have, and the market may make the most incredible and unexpected movements that you have ever seen in your life. It may make the most unexpected movements that you may ever thought in your life. When you may figure out what kind of movement the market can make, it will have already been done. Yeah, that's what happens. It is what it is. I can see a lot of people here in the chat. Mr. Igor, Dom Peter. You from Peter? Where are you from, people? Are you in Brazil? Are you well, sir? Oh, Samita is here. She says, I have just arrived. Good evening. Good evening, lady. Welcome to our live trading show. Good evening. How's it going? I was in your live show. Enjoyed it a lot. You're really the princess of the universe. Really, she's so amazing. Samita Luxury is an amazing professional. I do say she is an upstanding influencer. She really cares about people. She loves people. She loves her sister, and she does an extraordinary and amazing job. One of the most extraordinary jobs that I've seen a live performance as a modelist and as an entrepreneur, as a businesswoman, that she has created two brands, wonderful for the market. And I really wish you, Samita, the best joy, success, harmony, and the best love of this world, really success in your job, because you do something really, really great. That's extraordinary, really. You've got my point. And that is a lot of other people here that I don't know. But thank you for joining us. Welcome to our live trading show. I really appreciate seeing everyone here with us. And I wonder if you'd mind really tapping in the screen. That's the way I can see you enjoying the kind of conversation we're having. I've come to the live trading show because I want to bring you the best from everything it takes, talking about the stock market and really bringing up information that's really going to make a difference in your lives. Our trading course really helps people about how to trade in the stock market. We show everything it takes. We explain everything it takes. Actually, and mainly because I've been trading the stock market for the last 10 years. I wouldn't tell you guys that I have seen everything, because no one is able to see everything, because our times in lives do not give us this experience time and do not give us this life availability. But I could tell you guys that I have seen so many things. Sometimes I guess I've seen enough, but my enough is too little concerning to the probabilities and possibilities from how big things I can see from now on. Because as I'm saying, the stock market, it's really amazing. It's unpredictable. You cannot predict the stock market. We teach people how to make lots of technical analysis, fundamental analysis as well. But even though we are making such deep analysis in the market, like tape reading or price action or whatever you may consider, and we see lots of movements. We see the graphics, 1 minute, 5 minute, 50 minute, an hour, or 4-hour time frame, for example. We place our moving averages, 8 to 17 and 21, 15 minute period moving average, smoothing or exponential moving average, EMA. And also we place the 5-minute trading chart, and also we place the 8 moving average, and also the 100 and 200. For the daily perspectives, we also trace week perspectives, and we also watch how the market works on price actions in the 1-minute trademark frame. So we also work with RSI and MACD, and also some other very interesting indicators that are going to show us the relative strength in the market. But VWAP also. But even though everything starts telling us that the market is about to making an upward trending movement and it's going to go bullish, or even though the market shows us that it might make a downward movement and becomes bearish, sometimes we are trapped through all of this analysis. You expect something that the market does something extremely different. I would say, oh my God, that's disgusting, because we traders, we've been expecting something and something else happens. But this is also extraordinary and amazing, because it comes to teach us and to tell us, hey, you gotta be patient. You gotta wait for lots of other confirmations before you get in the market, before you place your order. you know. So it seems like risk management. And it seems like if you have planned if you have planned a very big and a very great strategy into the market, that it may work as how heavy the market may become, that is still going to hold it, because you can hold it. Are you really going to face the market? Are you going to overcome your stop loss limits or not? Are you going to hold it? And when you start winning, when you start seeing your profits through the screen, what do? You close your order? You just protect it? Or you buy more or you sell more? How do you work? So all of these thoughts concerning the market, we really discuss, we have arguments. We make several discussions about all of the training sessions and how we are psychologically ready and prepared to work in this market. That's the best of our core stakes. We work with people. We're human. We're fulfilled of lots of sensations, emotions. And we gotta be ready to control all of this. So getting a knowledge about it, getting to know, learning deep inside of it, making decisions, discuss decisions, planning strategies for operating in the market, for trading, is one of the best things that you can have ever had once you start trading and studying what the stock market is like. And that's what everything we do here. Oh, I can see some more people coming up to the show. Yuri Gabriel has come in. Paixão Silva, Diane. Good evening. Good evening, everyone. I do really appreciate you coming to our live trading stock market show. Welcome, 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 everyone. I am right here. I beg your pardon. I'm just gonna I do excuse for you guys. I'm gonna take a little bit of water. I'll be back. I'll be right back in a few seconds, please. Hold on. Yes, I am right back. Let me see who else is coming here. Rosangela. I'm also yours, Samira. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Nice to get in. So, guys, I do really want to ask you, are there questions? Don't you have any questions? Don't you want to get to know anything about it? Isn't there anything you've been wondering or you want to find out about business, about the stock market business? Isn't there anything you want to know about it? Please. Tell me your answers. Please. Tell me your questions, not your answers. Tell me your questions, please. Oh, I'm going to say hello. Hello, Rosangela. How's it going? Good evening. Welcome to our live trading market show. Hi, everyone. Welcome, everyone. Yes. Also, there is a lot of also there is a lot of information in my videos that I'm explaining about the stock market. You can come to our channel and watch our videos, like them if it makes you enjoy. We do really appreciate your welcome and your likes. And there is a lot of information you can find here, and the best of everything it takes, and above all it takes, the best you're going to find is once you start your career in the stock market, and come to the class and learn with us. Our courses are 24 hours. They are live courses. Yeah, you're gonna get in touch with me. You're gonna be with me. We gotta be together. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna teach you. I'm gonna bring the most respective information, and truly information that's really going to open up your eyes to the world view of microeconomy, and then you're going to understand what it's like. And I do expect, and I wish, and mainly, I expect you having great profits. You can make profits with us in the stock market. It's nice to have incomes, and we look forward to having more incomes every day. Market gives us some very nice probabilities every morning, every afternoon, every evening. We just got to be aware. We just got to be smart, looking for the smart money making you found here. You've just found. Welcome to our live session shows, and let's make success together. Let me see who else is coming. Before we end up this session talking about the stock market, I want to be here every day with you guys for something like 30 minutes, 40 minutes, or something like this. I'm going to talk just a little bit about the Forex business and the Forex stock market, okay? Just for you to get to know a little bit about what Forex is like. Well, Forex is stock market. Forex means short for foreign exchange. We're talking about the currencies, the pair of currencies exchange from countries to countries. Like, for example, United States of America and Japan. So it's the USD JPY. USD, which stands for United States of America, and JPY, that stands for Japan. So it's the yen. Yes, I'm talking about how much it values from 1 yen into $1, So this is an asset, and this is a currency, and that's what the Forex in pairs of currency exchange mean. So Forex, short for foreign exchange, which is the global market for trading currencies. It is the largest and the most liquid financial market in the world, with over 3 trillion traded daily. Yes, that is a lot of liquidity, 24 hours a day. And what do we trade in the Forex? We trade Euro USD, which is the euro against the US dollars, GBP JPY, which is the British pound versus the Japanese yen, USD JPY, as I have already mentioned, AUD USD, which is the Australian dollar versus the American dollar, Canadian dollar versus the American dollar, and it goes like this. And we are always essentially buying one currency and selling another. This is at the same time, right? When you trade Euro USD, we are essentially buying Euro and selling USD. Okay? And vice versa. As I've already mentioned, the stock market, we operate 24 hours a day. It's open 24 hours a day, 5 days a week. And the trading follows the major financial centers: London, New York, Tokyo, and Sydney. Nobody has asked me here, teacher, why do you trade Forex? Why do you go Forex? I'm going to say hello to everyone. Again, hi everyone, hi everyone. Good evening, how's it going? Welcome to our live trading show. Nobody asked me, teacher, why do you trade Forex? But I'm going to answer anyway. I trade Forex as long as people trade Forex to profit from price movement. When Euro USD goes up, for example, you have an opportunity to place a buying order. You buy cheaper and sell it more expensive. That is what it means, and you get your profit. Because of its high liquid, it's even if it is has big volatility, but there is also very big liquidity, and we can enter and exit trades easily. As I always say, we trade easily. We trade smarter, not harder. Let's trade smarter, not harder. And we can leverage our money from small capitals to bigger exposures. And it is accessible to us and to anyone with an internet connection. And there is something else. Something else matters. The platform in which we trade in is MetaTrader. MetaTrader 5, which is the biggest trading platform of the world. And the best of it, it's for free. You don't have to pay taxes to platform usage. No, you can trade it for free. And we open our accounts in very eligible and trusted brokers like FBS, for example, which is the brokerage I trade in, FBS. And it's very, very reliable because I've been working with FBS for the past 7 years, 7 years and a half, something like this. And that's something I can really trust, so I can really talk about it. And this is the stock market. What else you should know? That is a fast paced, and it can be risky if you don't manage your trades. Yes, it can be risky if you do not manage. But as you're gonna come together with us, as we're going to get to know everything about it, you are going to be given a very nice risk management plan. And once you've got this plan, you're going to control your orders, and you are about to make and conquer success with us as well. And the understanding technical and fundamental analysis is going to be a key of our success in course and in practice. Either in course or in practice is going to be the success as well. And you can start small. You cannot be big. You're going to get big and bigger, but you can start small. It's the best to learn and to properly first. Learn properly first, and the best to learn is to get into practice. And I want you to let me know if you want to go deeper into how to start trading Forex strategies or Bitcoin, cryptocurrencies. And how we can compare into the market. So I just want you to find out a little bit more about. We're about to end our session, and I'm really going to expect some questions to come, and we can get together in our next live show. So I do appreciate everyone that has come here, that has said hi to us. I do really appreciate you coming to our live trading stock market show. It's a pleasure to be here. As I said, I'm a teacher, I am a trader, and one of our duties is really to help people out to get succeed in the stock market and make profits and conquer the best things like freedom in this world and financial, getting good financial conditions and support our families and everything. And that's I do really appreciate to be here with you guys. Thank you so much. Good evening. Welcome to the show. And I expect you to get back here again in our next live show. And if there is something I can help you out, you just can text me a message, you can give me a call,